Good evening, brothers. How the hell are y'all doing today? Well, as the title says, I'm quitting MGTOW. It's not because I don't like MGTOW. It's not because I don't that I have any disagreements with MGTOW. It's just that, well, MGTOW is missing a little something. Y'all know we have three tenets in MGTOW. No marriage, no cohabitation, and no new children. Well, it's come to my attention in the last 3 years that we need a fourth tenet. No fucking women. That's right, no cunts. So I came up with the acronym MONK. Men only. No cunts. So, I'm not shitting on MGTOW in any way, shape, form, or anything like that. It's just that, well, in my life, I needed more. And more means less. Sometimes you have addition by subtraction. And by subtracting the females out of our fucking spaces, our lives get so much better. It's very true. So that's what this is all about. That's what I'm quitting MGTOW for. I'm becoming a monk. I've been a MGTOW monk. Now I'm just going to be a regular old monk. That's the new math, ape. And I'd like to welcome Seraphin, old movie fan, MGTOW outlaw, Char, Mouth to Gape ape, Ben, parking lot, Ronan. Oh, I wish I had Mr. Hemi, Grinch, and I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. I saw some other folks here, but I forgot who it was. Fish got nukes. And anybody else that I have missed, I certainly apologize. Now, why in the world would I be so staunchly anti-woman in a men's space? Because, well, I don't fucking like them around. They come in, they shit on everything, they make it all about themselves. And just this week, I had 3 females try and subscribe to my channel. One of them even was fucking hitting on me. So fuck that. I'm a monk. And I'm not even a fucking good looking monk. I'm an old fat guy driving a truck. But I know how powerful life can be when you get rid of the parasites out of your life. 3 years ago, I was living in a fucking tent. Now I'm, I've got fucking a lot of success in my life. So, and I did it because I don't have anybody fucking sucking the life out of me. Spending all my shit on useless and absolutely unnecessary things. Yeah, she must have been blind, ape. Must have been blind. I don't get it. I don't even need a flashlight. I got a fucking hand. Why buy them? You guys can do whatever you want. I don't care. But in my opinion, for me, why do you need to buy a machine to fucking masturbate? Maybe it feels like a pussy. I don't know. Never tried one. Don't really care to try one. Don't think about it ever. But anyways, I digress. If you fucking have removed the parasites from your life, you can buy whatever you want to. If you want to buy a fleshlight or a full-fledged freaking AI robot sex doll, go for it. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. Oh, I'm roboting. Well, that's fucking wonderful. Uh, there's nothing I can do about it, Seraphim, because the signal is what it is. So the audio is 2x5. Fuck. And that was a really good intro. Let's see. Do I have anything I can do with this? Well, fuck. I'll be right back. How about now? Does that sound any better? You know, Ape, you're probably right. Some fucking. She had like Lake Erie in her name. Anyways. Oh, it's better. Last week, we had a chick come on the panel in a show specifically that has no women in the write up of the show. And she wanted to interview us. Well, fuck. I don't give a fuck. We do have lot lizards, but they're not coming by the window because I have the curtains drawn. Anyways, the reason I'm getting out of MGTOW is because MGTOW, the tenets of MGTOW are insufficient for how I live my life these days. And what I mean by that is we have no marriage, no cohabitation, no new children. That part I'm going to continue adhering to, but I'm adding another tenet for myself, and that is no women, right? You don't have to worry about the gynocentric court system. You don't have to worry about, society at large discriminating against you in favor of some women or woman if you do not have them on your show or in your life or you interact with them at any time. Everything every monk has ever known. But that's what monk means. Men only, no cunts. So from this point forward, I am not a MGTOW. I am a monk. A lot of you guys are already MGTOW monks. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you want to remain MGTOW monks, that's fine. I'm not going to stop anybody doing anything. I'm just telling everybody what I'm doing. And that's the way it should be. You shouldn't go around telling people what they can believe in, who they have to hang out with, or what tenets they can have in their philosophy. And I'm just saying, for me, the MGTOW philosophy was not enough. Oh, Ape, there are MGTOW cunts. Or at least people that are cunts that call themselves MGTOW. We all know this to be true. And it's just the way things are. I'm just codifying it with a, you know, a nice, catchy thing. No cunts. Men only, no cunts. That's all it's about. So, if anybody was thinking that I was going to shit all over the place and fucking take a dump on the philosophy, I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. I have the greatest respect for MGTOW. It's just for me, it wasn't enough. I'm repeating myself now, and no, poop. I don't have a sugar mama. Uh, I wouldn't know how to. I wouldn't know how to deal with a woman who had more money than me. I don't know. I've always my wives have always been fucking poor, except when they were married to me. That's right, Earthium. I'm doubling down on what works. 3 years ago, I was living in a tent after coming back from Ukraine right before the war started. And I have rebuilt my nest egg. I have, accumulated things that I never thought I'd be able to see again in my lifetime. But, and no, Hemi, on my diet these days, you can't even do Splenda. You can't even simulate sugar. It all has to be. But my life is so much better since I went monk mode. I went monk mode probably about 5 years ago. And I was living large overseas, and now I'm, well, living in a truck, which is better than living in a tent. But I'm about ready to purchase property for cash, and not a small amount. Now, I've been having some setbacks in buying that because I keep getting outbid because I'm a cheap bastard and I'm trying to get a deal. But I'd never be able to do that had I had a parasite hanging around, spending all my money on useless shit and giving me hell about it. So that's what MGTOW will get you. That's what monk will get you. Is the freedom to fucking have fuck you money. You know? That is just the way things are. You don't have to waste your money anymore. You can decide what a need is and what a want is. And if you can discriminate those two things, a need from a want, you can plan your life out and achieve greatness or your own dreams or whatever. No cunts. That's right. No cunts. Keep them out of your life and live happy with peace and freedom. And James says, check out Land Moto on YouTube. He finds cheap land all over, undeveloped land. Well, there's Land Moto. I've definitely looked at him. He's got a great channel. When I first got back here, I got some free land by watching a channel called The World According to Briggs. And there's all kinds of different homesteading channels out there. If you really want to get away, you can do it. It's affordable. I've been looking at some land that I didn't choose to buy, but you can get 20 acres in fucking Michigan in the Upper Peninsula for $12,500. Anybody can afford to buy land up there. Anybody. So, you're right. I'm buying a place for myself and Sam. But I'm also buying a place to build my dreams on. and you save that money by being men only, yourself, and whatever, friends you got. And no cunts. Keep them out of your fucking life, just like I keep them out of my channel. People out there have no hope and are saying, "Oh, we'll never get our own place in the world." Well, fuck yeah, you can. If you want to go someplace nobody else wants to be, you can get it. I found land in New Mexico for $100 an acre. Now, it looks like the fucking moon. But, you could buy 1,000 acres in New Mexico if you wanted to. And just fucking be away from everybody for $100 an acre. If you've ever been to Van Horn, New Mexico, you know what I'm talking about. It's a fucking shithole. But you can do it. All it takes is some discipline and some hard work. And you can get what you want. I decided, and I never could have done this with a chick, because I would never put up with a fucking another human inside this truck with me, to fucking just bust my ass until I could afford what I wanted to. And anybody can do this. It's not fucking rocket science to drive a truck. And there are other jobs out there that give you free housing. And that's where you save a shit ton of money. It's not paying some fucking landlord every month, flushing your money down a toilet. So, the jobs are out there, but they suck. You got to embrace the suck. And you can do it. There's no reason why you couldn't do it. Hell, I found houses out there that you can buy for $45,000 and need some work, but they're livable. If you just want a little house in the middle of fucking nowhere. And there's no reason to enrich somebody else with anything other than fair market value for the product that they're giving you. If you want to escape this rat race and not fucking feed the beast that feeds these fucking cunts and single mothers and all these failures out there that are just running around with their hand out, the best way to do it is to go off grid and get in your own place, someplace the taxes are cheap. And I don't have it, up yet. Ape says he bought his house, and it's not a bad house at all. Didn't even, really need a lot of work for $65,000 2 years ago. Everybody can fucking take care of this stuff. You can take care of business, gentlemen. You just have to fucking willing to separate your wants from your needs. What do you need? What do you really fucking need? You need a roof over your head, food in your belly, insurance in case you get fucked up, and that's it. And an income while you're doing it, so you can move towards the future. And Sigma, you asked, why am I leaving MGTOW? I am leaving MGTOW because I am arbitrarily adding one tenant to MGTOW. And I feel that I, a small fucking nobody creator, cannot fucking say, okay, MGTOW now has 4 tenants. But Monk, I could fucking make up it's not men going their own way for me anymore. It's men only, no cunts. And the 4 tenets of men only, no cunts is no marriage, no women, no cohabitation, I didn't say that right. No marriage, no cohabitation, no children, and no women. Or as Hemi would say, don't bring your fucking girlfriend around here, eh? So, brothers, life is good. And there is hope at the end of the tunnel. You can see, once you start working towards it, where that you're making progress. Make your money work for you. Improve yourself for yourself. And don't fucking feed the beast. Don't feed the fucking parasites that want to come in and give you a blowjob to suck you dry. If you want a donkey, you can have a donkey. I guarantee you, hamster would be never leaving you alone. He'd come over all the time and say, hey, can I put your donkey in my pants? I'll give you some soup. That's what hamster would do. So, if anybody wants to come on and talk about anything else they want to see in Monk, I can go for it. If not, I'm going to shut the stream down. Does anybody have any questions about, hey, Vincent? Now, Ape, you shouldn't try to pet whose ass. It's just not polite. But I did see you ask, so I guess that's okay. Yep, Mile High Hamster. He should be moving in about now. That's right, Monk Fu. That's the hammer version of it. And it's pretty fucking cool. And that's right. Monk Fu is straight up saying, fuck this, I'm out. And you can say, fuck this, I'm out, and make a buck while you're doing it. And if you're going to pimp out your donkey, you and Ape need to take that private. So, anybody want to come on? Going once. Going twice. 3 times. Enjoy your lives, gentlemen, because it's too short to fucking waste it on women. Peace out, brothers. And I will leave you until tomorrow. Good night.
There's a bald man with a brown chair sitting in a green bay cement. He's got hyperhidrosis staining his drawers. You know he's gonna get bent. There's a fat girl in the kitchen. She's eating all his food. He looks at her and says, hey, Porky, when I sober up, I'm gonna give you some morning wood. Oh, ain't that Nebraska? We sit down to pee. Ain't that Nebraska? Ain't all Lee. Ain't that Nebraska? A bag of Dickie. Little pink socks for you and me. Oh yeah, for you and me. Well, there's a sad chair with a shit stain, unable to voice its frustration. Cherry's got a shitty stain from a shitty pile. Cherry thinks, why can't Saunders have constipation? Because they eat corn the long way. Up the backside is gonna make you incontinent. But just like Saunders Eve, those old stinky jeans just came and went. Oh, but ain't that Nebraska? We sit down to pee. Ain't that Nebraska? Ain't all Lee. Ain't that Nebraska? A bag of Dickie. Little pink socks for you and me. Oh yeah, for you and me. That's not a Nebraska meal. 'Cause a bald man takes a cob, the knob that throb. Oh, ain't that Nebraska? We sit down to pee. Ain't that Nebraska? Ain't all Lee. Ain't that Nebraska? A bag of Dickie. Little pink socks for you and me. Oh yeah, for you and me. Ain't that Nebraska? We sit down to pee. Ain't that Nebraska? Ain't all Lee. Ain't that Nebraska? A bag of Dickie. Little pink socks for you and me. Oh